everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today I'll be doing NFL divisional round recap. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe and share. It really helps support the channel, and comment what other videos you want to do next. I really appreciate you spending the time with me today. Without further ado, let's get into it. Starting out, we had the 1 seed Chiefs against the 4 seed Texans, as the Chiefs beat the Texans 23-14. Chiefs had Travis Kelce. Let me do some play-by-plays. C.J. Stroud, 245 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. Joe Mixon, 18 carries on the ground, 88 yards, 1 touchdown. Then receiving, Nico Collins first, 5 catches, 81 yards, no touchdowns. Then Dalton Schultz, 4 catches, 63 yards. Xavier Hutchinson, 4 catches, 52 yards. John Mechie, 2 catches, 35 yards. Joe Mixon, 2 catches, 12 yards. And Irv Smith Jr., 1 catch, 2 yards. C.J. Stroud fumbled, the only fumble of the game. Then Will Anderson had 2 sacks for the Texans. Tommy Taioki also had a sack for the Texans. So they had 3 total sacks as a team. Then on the Kansas City Chiefs side, Patrick Mahomes 16 for 25, 177 yards, 1 touchdown. Then we have Kareem Hunt, 8 carries, 44 yards, 1 touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 5 carries, 18 yards, 0 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes, 7 carries, 14 yards, 0 touchdowns. Then Xavier Worthy, 1 carry, -8 yards. Matt Araza, 1 carry, -18 yards. Then Travis Kelce went off. He had 7 catches for 117 yards, 1 touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 5 catches, 45 yards, no touchdowns. Noah Gray, 3 catches, 13 yards, no touchdowns. And Kareem Hunt, 1 catch, 2 yards. Then we had fumbles. Patrick Mahomes and Nico Ramai had a fumble. And then for the Chiefs, they had 8 team sacks. George Karlaftis had 3 sacks. Jamari Connor had 1. Charles Emu had 1. Chris Jones had 1. Frank Azuma had 1. And Tarshawn Wharton had 1. So the Chiefs win in a pretty dominating game. 23-14 wasn't too close, and yeah. Then on the other side of the AFC, we had the Bills versus the Rays, which was a very good game, but the Bills won 27-25. A very good game. Let me go over the stats. Lamar Jackson, 18 for 25, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Derrick Henry, 16 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown. Justice Hill, 6 carries, 50 yards. Lamar Jackson, 6 carries, 39 yards. And Mark Andrews, 2 carries, 3 yards. Isaiah Likely, 4 catches, 73 yards, a touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 4 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Mark Andrews, 5 catches, 61 yards, no touchdowns. Tylan Wallace, 1 catch, 27 yards. Anthony Miller, 1 catch, 16 yards. And Justice Hill, 2 catches, 7 yards. Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson, and Tyler Wallace all fumbled, so they had 3 total fumbles, and as a team, they had 1 sack. Kyle Van Noy had half a sack, and same as Nobody McCoo. That was for the Ravens. Now for the Bills, Josh Allen, 16 for 22, 127 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. James Cook, 17 carries, 67 yards. Ty Johnson, 5 carries, 31 yards. Ray Davis, 4 carries, 29 yards. And Josh Allen, 10 carries for 20 yards. 2 touchdown runs for Josh Allen and 1 touchdown for Ray Davis. Then receiving, 6 catches, 67 yards. Khalil Shakir, no touchdowns. James Cook, 3 catches, 15 yards. Matt Collins, 1 catch, 12 yards. Dalton Kincaid, 1 catch, 11 yards. Curtis Samuel, 2 catch, 9 yards. Ty Johnson, 1 catch, 8 yards. And Keon Coleman, 1 catch, 5 yards. No fumbles. As a team, they had 2 sacks. DeMar Hamlin and Greg Rousseau each had a sack. Then on the NFC side, in a crazy upset, we had the Washington Commanders. The 6 seed Commanders against the 1 seed Lions beat the 1 seed Lions. The Commanders won 45-31. Pretty good, very good game for the Commanders. 22 for 31 was Jane Daniels, 2 touchdowns, no picks. On the ground, 15 carries for 77 yards. Brian Robinson Jr., 2 touchdowns. Jane Daniels, 16 carries, 51 yards. No touchdowns. Austin Eckler, 6 carries, 47 yards, no touchdowns. Jeremy Nicholas, 4 carries, 8 yards, 1 touchdown. And Marcus Mariota, 1 carry, -1 yards. Then Diami Brown, 6 receptions, 98 yards, no touchdowns. Terry McLaurin, 4 catches, 87 yards, 1 touchdown. Austin Eckler, 4 catches, 41 yards, no touchdowns. Zach Ertz, 1 touchdown. And Zach Ertz, 5 catches, 28 yards, 1 touchdown. James Crowder, 2 catches, 25 yards, and John Bates, 1 catch, 20 yards. They had 1 fumble by Diami Brown, and that's it. As a team, they had 2 sacks. And for the Lions, Jared Goff had 23 for 40, 313 yards, and 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Jahmyr Gibbs, 14 carries, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jameson Williams, 1 carry, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. David Montgomery, 7 carries, 28 yards, no touchdowns. And Jared Goff, 1 carry, 7 yards. Amon St. Brown had 8 receptions for 137 yards. Then Jamar Gibbs, 6 catches, 70 yards. Sam Laporta, 6 catches, 51 yards. Khalif Raymond, 3 catches for 37 yards. Tim Patrick, 1 catch for 22 yards. And Jameson Williams, 1 catch for 19 yards. Sam Laporta had a touchdown. As a team, they had a total of 0 sacks. Then the Eagles beat the Rams. The 2C Eagles beat the Rams 20-22. Matthew Stafford, 26 for 44, 324 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Kyren Williams, 19 carries, 106 yards, no touchdowns. Matthew Stafford, 2 carries, 5 yards, no touchdowns. Puka Nacua, 6 catches, 97 yards, no touchdowns. Demarcus Robinson, 3 catches, 74 yards, no touchdowns. Cooper Kupp, 5 catches, 61 yards, no touchdowns. Tyler Higbee, 7 catches, 51 yards, 1 touchdown. Will had a catch for 18 yards. Jordan Waddington had 1 catch for 12 yards. Kobe Parkinson, 2 catches, 9 yards. And Kyren Williams, 1 catch, -1 yards. They fumbled 3 times. Matthew Stafford fumbled twice, and Kyren Williams fumbled once. They had a team total of 7 sacks. And the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, 15 for 20, no touchdowns, no picks, 128 yards. Saquon, 26 for 26 carry, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts, 7 carries, 70 yards, 1 touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell, 1 carry for 10 yards. Dallas Goedert, 4 carries, 4 receptions, 56 yards, no touchdowns. Saquon, 4 catches, 27 yards, no touchdowns. Devonta Smith, 4 catches, 21 yards, no touchdowns. A.J. Brown, 2 catches for 14 yards, no touchdowns. And Kenneth Gainwell, 1 catch for 10 yards. Jalen Hurts fumbled and Cooper DeJean fumbled. 2 team fumbles, and as a team, they had 5 sacks. That was the NFL divisional recap. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. See you in the next video. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.